Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 286. We're gonna go dragon hunting. I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan. I want to check Dresden real quick and see if our buildings are completed, actually. The Wounded Dragon. What? We were just talking about dragons. During the exploration of the catacombs under an ancient temple, soldiers have come upon a heavily wounded dragon. Someone had been putting the poor creature through agonizing torture for years, driving it mad. The officers are uncertain what to do with the creature. Leadership points by 9,000 leadership points by ending its suffering. 100 energy by killing it and harvesting it. And then finance points by sending healers to it. That's somewhat boring. But I'm assuming that the more interesting options are the path option and the character option, which aren't available to us. So we'll go with the send healers to it option. Priests and druids healed the dragon's body and mind with their magic. The poor thing is still weak and cannot fight, but he wants to repay his saviors for their kindness. He has revealed the location of his treasures in hopes that the gold will help the Crusaders. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Cool. This is just... We have no need for the morale right now, so we won't worry about that. Keep that slot open. Still questioning. Okay, we don't have that yet. Still questioning whether we want to search. Probably we should take the clerics, right? Because we have clerics right here. We should take the hedge knights because we have hedge knights here. We should take anything that is good that we're already using. That makes sense, right? Cuirassiers are good. Quite good, actually. I believe. They don't do very much damage, but they're very tanky. These assassins do a lot of fucking damage. I am interested in snagging those potentially. We'll slow our roll on that, though. We want to check this stuff. Forgotten secrets. Solve the 4 puzzles. Okay. Alright. I mean... won't do anything to the salamanders or the Brimarax. So... we can, however, just straight out kill the Vivakias, and we probably should. That was about expected. Hiya! Okay, so these salamanders are a fucking problem. We might have to circle back around and rethink how we do this one. Not doing enough there. And that burn is intense. Keep ourselves healed, and then hopefully the song will... That's what we needed. Absolutely what we needed. Plan worked perfectly. That was brutal. That was not great. But it worked. So we take those. A demon who reigned here worshipped neither Baphomet nor Deskari. With the help of his minions, he had built himself a little fort and used it as a base to mistreat any captured mortal slaves. It's unfortunate. And now there's a bunch of them. Fireball. Wow. Perfect. Hook that the fuck away from that guy. The amount of damage that we deal on our melee attackers is so low. Hookwell just needs... I miss my old armies. I just miss my old boys. Look at how long it takes us to get this guy down. That's crazy. Without magic, we are nothing. Without magic, Pilquill's army is nothing. That is not good. That's good, though. Baphomet's demons spared no effort in breaking the stones of the solid rock. It wasn't until after the Crusaders finished them off and examined the mountain that they finally realized the reason for the determination. There is a vein of mithril in these rocks, a rare and extremely valuable metal. 300 finance points per day. Hell yes. That's not an insubstantial amount. That's pretty solid. I like that. Okay, let's head back to Tyrant's Keep. And we need to manage Tyrant's Keep immediately. I guess we can't. Strange. I was trying to click on it, but it was not letting me, so... Maybe the issue was with the army being there. Huh? Fireball! We're just gonna see how this goes. Yay! We did it! Everybody lives by the skin of our teeth. I do appreciate the speed up commands. A pack of plagued beasts had settled in what remained of an ancient war camp. As one Crusader bard told it, the camp likely belonged to warriors who followed Eredin went into battle against the demonic invasion around 300 years ago. After clearing the camp, the Crusaders collected everything of value and left. 400 material points. Sorry. Let's manage. Let's try to build up all the stuff. Build. And by all the stuff, I mean the, like, 3 things that we can do. We want a supply center, an inn, a hospital, right? And a watchtower. That's all we can do in a single place, right? No. Ooh, what is this? I haven't seen this before. Okay, this is not... Am I just wrong? Has this always been like this? No. These did not always add percentage increases to Dresden's recruitment. Did they? I'm gonna lose my mind. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Garrison barracks? Yeah, I think they've always worked like this. I really missed that the entire time. Jeez. No bueno. Actually, I'm gonna stop looking at this list because there's a lot of buildings that I have not seen. Okay. I think we've been doing citadels in most places. Barracks, main barracks, Garrison Hall of Champions, Garrison Spellcaster's Lodge. I feel like we have not always had access to this because this feels like a very obvious thing for us to have built. Oh, maybe we just ignored them because we were always doing points rather than that might be it. We've always been doing inns. You still think hospitals are very valuable? But now I'm super interested in these garrison buildings. Alright, well, we'll see how that goes. Alright. Okie dokie. Onwards. That's 6 up. Boom. Boom. I believe boom and boom. And then I don't think we have the taco up on anyone now, so we definitely want to go ahead and do that. Begin resting. Hornling, Cheth. Now let's measure your wingspan. Please spread your wings out fully. Can't stretch them out any further. I'm trying. Wow. Ah. Falcos. Cool. Alright. We continue onwards. Into the belly of the beast. Maybe? Actually. These guys are very expensive. I do feel like they're very strong, though. The cuirassiers also feel like they're pretty strong. 37,000 is almost absurd. Hate that. So annoying. Go to the nearest location. We will move here, and we will combine all of the things. Okay, we got you. Got you, and you, and you. I don't think I'm a big fan of the bards, honestly. I will probably seek an opportunity to change them over with something else. Maybe the assassins would be a good opportunity. Though I feel like 6 is not enough to make the difference. Okay, it should be good. We are heading in Dragon Burial Ground. Let's fucking do it.
We will win this war.
Right. I remember going through this whole thing. But we should be good to just go to the end, right?
goodness, one way or the other.
Why did everyone not go? The fuck? Dang nabbit game. You dookie. Okay, obviously 999% sure we're gonna have to fight some sort of fucking dragon here, but let's hello? What the fuck are we witnessing? You can't keep the alarm bell silenced forever, Hevelathus? I don't need to silence the bell. I'm going to destroy it. But you won't be alive long enough to witness its destruction. That's a big-ass black dragon versus a much smaller silver dragon. Stop him! The silver dragon tries to rise, but he is too weak. He's a priest of Dahak. He wants to take the children. I am Hogugal Ruziref. What the fuck? Hokugal Ruziref, the protector of this cave. I beseech you, help me! Vanquish him! Protect the child! Oh no! Lathamus is the bad guy! Whoa. The black dragon turns slowly in your direction. There you are, Commander. Right on time. We need to finish off this worm before more of them appear. Child, who are you talking about? Greatest treasure of dragonkind. Jarsirgax. What the fuck are these goddamn dragon names? Lathamus, yeah, it's been a very long time. Lathamus is like an archaeologist who came to us and was like, hey, I need help. I need super professional help finding this hidden dragon burial ground, right? And I think you should be the one to help me because I think it'll help the crusade because there's dragon artifacts and shit. So that's who Lathamus was. So we came here and we cleared out this place and we found this door and he was like, I can figure out how to get us in here, but it's gonna take some time. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Was he the one who opened the Fallout Vault area? No, that's Sealkind or Sailkind or whatever. Lathamus is a different archaeology-focused person, I guess. I actually don't remember if Lathamus is archaeology-focused. I just kind of like use that as a catch-all term. He's dragon artifact-focused, and clearly, yeah, it might have just been a scenario because he was only here for a very brief time. Like he showed up and we were like, okay, we'll go on your quest, and we brought him here and then dropped him off, and that was it. You know, what the fuck is this name? Goddamn dragon names. Yarsigax, Agamorn, Aliandre, Agamorn Aliandre, the divine offspring. What the fuck? He has been asleep in his egg for centuries, waiting to usher in a new era for dragonkind. Look at the bones scattered around you. These are the remains of those who fought for the right to keep the sacred child. And today, the metallic dragons will lose this right. The chromatic dragons will be the new guardians of the divine offspring. That doesn't sound good. The greatest treasure of dragonkind? Ivu looks indignant. I think you're, what's the word again? Exaggerating. Yeah, that's it. Lathamus, you're a dragon? Did you enjoy my little charade? I know how warm bloods feel about black dragons. I can imagine the kind of reception I would have had if I appeared to you in my true form. But I didn't lie to you about my work. I wish to change the future of our kind. The metallic dragons are hiding away something that rightfully belongs to all dragons, and I am here to retrieve it. That's okay, I remember that. I remember Lathamus's whole thing was talking about how he wanted to uncover the history of the dragons and change the future of the dragons by finding the parts of their history that mattered. So, okay, gotcha. You've come to seize the child, to make him a monster just like your master Dahak. You think you can disguise your true intentions with all this talk of fairness? Your soul is rotten to the core. Hevel Lathamus. Lathamus, very easy to say. Hevel Lathamus, less easy to say. I have some questions. I will answer. Don't listen to him. I will tell you the truth. The truth. You are nothing more than a pawn, Hokugal. You do what you're told, and play your role dutifully. But you know nothing. Why is this child so important? The child is the subject of an ancient legend. At the dawn of creation, at the beginning of time, two streams, order and chaos, came together and took form. They became the first dragons and gave birth to gods. But Dahak, the eldest son, fierce and proud, refused to share his power. He destroyed as many of his brothers and sisters as he could. But one last egg was hidden on Golarion by his cowardly father, Apsu. So, okay. No one knows what will hatch from it. A being of order, a being of chaos and destruction. But when it happens, the future of dragonkind will be changed forever. This child will herald the dawn of a new era. No one can say when he is destined to be born, and so we keep him safe, hidden in secret caves. Motherfucker's never gonna be born. Your lot will never have the child. We won't let you corrupt him. We must raise him with love. Teach him how to be kind and good so the world will prosper. This child is our future. Who said anything about corruption? Do you think my master Dahak was corrupted? No. He was born proud, raging, and free. So why are you so certain the divine child will be anything different upon his birth? The metallic dragons believe the egg was hidden by the cowardly Apsu. But what if it wasn't Apsu? What if Master Dahak hid the egg instead? Perhaps he knew that one day a worthy ally would be born, an ally who would help him overthrow his father. You're a priest of Dahak? I serve the greatest of dragons, the rageful Dahak, son of Apsu. Apsu's Bahamut, right? Is the Pathfinder version of Bahamut. The Platinum Band, yeah, absolutely. The one whose breath set hell aflame. The one who shall unseat his father and usher in a new age for Golarion. An age of glorious conflict. Doesn't the thought of it fill your soul with longing? At long last, we will unleash the pure rage, fury, and chaos in our hearts. We shall become free. I bet there's some really involved stuff if we went the Gold Dragon route. Free, but at what cost? Golarion will be left in ruins. Why would you desire such freedom? No, mortal, don't let him. He wants to use the sacred child to destroy our world. What is the alternative? Order and restraint for all of eternity? What a dull existence. You metallics are so terrified of soiling your shiny scales. You fear corruption. You try so hard to always do the right thing. You spent months deliberating over the right course of action. Is that your idea of freedom? There is no freedom without chaos. Apsu made us slaves to order, but Dahak shall set us free, and the sacred child will help him break our chains. Alright, well... Jeez, this reminds you so much of the Megami Tensei game. There you go. Yeah, very, very fair. That's got equivalence. Ibu's eyes dart back and forth between the two dragons as they argue. This reminds me of my dragon aunts and uncles when they fight in Elysium. Who should watch the eggs? Who should fly to the Emerald Song? They argue about all sorts of things. I mean, they don't actually fight, they just squabble a lot. But when you think about it, dragon wars are family squabbles too. They're just a lot scarier. What does the bell do? That bell will send a signal to the metallic dragons. Its sound will let them know that the child is in danger. Their presence would complicate matters significantly. Trust me, a fight with them would be a lot harder than beating up a half-dead guardian. Can't break it. The bell's enchantments protect it against dragons like you. Enough, I want to ask about something else. I choose me, and I get this. Oh, I kind of want to do that. Take the divine child for myself. Let's help Hokugal, the keeper. Don't have the strength to fight, but please defeat him, and take the egg. You have my blessing. You'll pay for this, Commander. Well, yeah, there's... I assume there's no fucking way... I love it. The Black Dragon has 666 hit points. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, actually, let's just try. Let's see how it goes. We're going to do a haste.
Nice try. Didn't work though.
We're gonna do a Mark of Justice.
Into the frame!
Yeah, actually, did not need to buff for this guy. I mean, obviously, we still have the bugged out Odysseus. But even with the bugged out Odysseus, he did 100 damage. He didn't like go ham. What did he say? Please go see if the egg is unharmed. That motherfucker had better hatch. I want him to hatch. Ooh, gloves, unholy knee pads. These knee pads allow their wearer to deal an additional 2d6 unholy damage on hit on attacks with natural weapons. That's insanely powerful. That is so good. That is so much damage. That's so much additional damage. Sorry, is what I mean to say. That's crazy.
Let's see what we can do.
Goggles of Piercing Gaze. These goggles grant their wearer a +1 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls against outsiders, as well as a +10 competence check. what if we put those on her? Unlikely to matter too terribly much. The murals all share the common motif of two intertwined rivers, one dark and the other light. These represent the freshwater and saltwater streams from which the dragon gods appeared. This image depicts a man and a woman holding hands above a cradle. The woman's face has been scratched off and her features are impossible to distinguish.
Here we go.
That's a fucking big ass egg. Yo. What the fuck? As soon as you touch the egg, it cracks. You watch as small, strong wings break through the shell, and then a tiny, iridescent dragon emerges. He stretches, as if he just woke up from a long sleep, and he looks at you questioningly with his big, violet eyes. He's a little scary, but cute. You're my treasure now. Nice. I kind of want to hit him with the good, right? Hey there, little one. Don't worry. Don't let anyone hurt you. The dragon lets out a happy squeak and flaps his wings. His gleaming scales are the color of gold. He is watching you closely, and when you look into his eyes, a shiver runs down your spine. This is an ancient, powerful creature, a creature as old as time itself. What's up, Hokugal? Hokugal looks like he's about to collapse. The sacred child. He pauses and gazes at the little dragon in stunned silence. Then he laughs with joy. My child. Oh. Again, this name is insane. Jarsagax. Agmorn Alinder. Agamorn Aliendre. Agamorn Aliendre. You little wonder. What the fuck is that? Get out of here with that name. You finally decided to make your appearance. Right? He's not even 100 years old yet, and you've already given him a name that'll take 100 years to say. Ivy looks at the little dragon. I'm so sorry, little guy. Jarsagax's gleaming scales are now silver. Right? That was a good burn. He spreads his wings happily, but does his best to stay close to you. I see. I've grown too old now and can't protect you as I once did. Chosen yourself a new guardian. If such is your will. You're speaking to him as if you know him personally. I have protected this cavern for many years. During my time as guardian, Jarsagax, I'm not going to say that last name, would appear to me in my dreams. I don't know how to explain it, but he would speak to me without saying a word. I've grown to care for him as if he were my own child. Hokugal lowers his eyes. I know. It is disrespectful to speak of a divine being in such a manner. Guardians are always lonely. Jarsagax is the only family I've had. Is it bad that he's hatched? Bad? No, not at all. The child responded to your touch. He decided that it was finally time to emerge from his shell. This is a momentous occasion. Everything is about to change. Perhaps I should feel more afraid. Perhaps I should feel anxiety about the child's future and the future of all dragon kind. But surprisingly, my heart is at peace. You cannot delay the inevitable indefinitely, and in his wisdom, Jarsagax has already given us plenty of time to prepare for this day. Amber gazes at you pensively. Wherever you go, everything changes. Eternities end. Some die and others are born. All becomes new, and nothing stays the same. Who are you? It's a mystery. I'm just a gamer boy. Don't be absurd, girl. Our commander isn't a mystery. He is the result of Arilu Vorlesh's grand experiment. The architect of the world wound changes everything she touches. The commander is her creation, so he is also an agent of change. Oh, pish posh. Get out of here, Ninio. He already has a name? Yes, he does. A dragon's name grows with him as they age. The older the dragon, the longer the name. Jarsagax Agamorn Aleandre spent many centuries in his shell. He is an ancient being. He lived in this world during his long slumber, and that is why his name is so long at birth. I accept that. I still think his name is ridiculous, but I at least like there being a lore thematic reason for such a long name, right? As the dragon gets older, their name gets longer. That's kind of cool. It means, honestly, like, I do kind of want to see what the other alternative is, but if he's family, he means that much to you, I'll leave him here with you. No, he's made his choice. He's chosen you as his guardian and teacher. The child cannot remain in his egg forever. He needs to grow and see the world. But I will always remember him. How can he choose anybody? He's an infant. He is a divine infant, not a duckling looking for its mother. He possesses the power and wisdom of his parents. He sees things that we cannot perceive. I trust his choice. What am I supposed to do with him? Care for him. Raise him into a strong, magnificent dragon. A new deity of goodness and order, who will make the world a better place. Now I can finally be at peace. My duty is done. You must look after the divine child. You will help him usher in the dawn of a new, glorious age. That would be fucked up. What if I raise him to be a creature of chaos? It is not in my power to stop you. Not even the great Apsu could prevent you from raising the child as you wish. But metallic dragons dream of a better world. It is in our nature to hope. I have faith in Jarsagax, Agamorn Aliendre. I feel like I feel obligated to say the whole name now that I know the lore. He represents the dawn of a new era. Nothing can blemish his pure soul. Well, blemish or no blemish, you can bet I'm gonna teach him how to fly away without asking permission. Then we can sneak off and eat sweets together, even when we're not supposed to. Ivu's gonna be the best big sibling to this fucking ancient god dragon. Yep. Alright, farewell. On the one claw, I'm not the smallest dragon anymore. On the other claw, wait, does that make me a big sister now? Woo! There's a mischievous light in Ivu's eyes. So much. What was that word again? Potential. Yes, we'll get along nicely, little guy. The little dragon cranes his neck towards Ivu and snorts happily. Love it. Farewell, Commander, and farewell to you, Jarsagax Agamorn Aliendre. Grow big and strong and kind, just like your great father. The little dragon flaps his wings in farewell. I'm glad that Hokugal didn't just keel over. I was going to be very sad if Hokugal just, like, dropped. Okay, we got the item, Jarsagax. What? Jarsagax randomly provides additional 1d4 cold, fire, acid, or electricity damage on a successful hit with a weapon. Can we... Can we give that to anybody? We can. Oh, love it. I need my... Yeah.
You called?
Oh, look at him flying around! Oh my god, Jake would love this. Oh, look at him. Ooh, he changes colors. He's got the potential of, like, all dragons. That's fantastic. He just kind of changes colors to whatever he's near. He's like a fucking little dragon chameleon. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Rely on
Hello,
me.
my cat. Alright, hell yeah. Very cool. Unexpected. And cool. I also definitely expected Evalathamus to be a far stronger opponent than he was. Let's get the fuck out. Look at him flying. Look at all our little peeps chasing behind us. Love it. Ella. That's awesome. And I think that's actually probably a pretty good place for us to go ahead and end this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We will see you next time for more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.